Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hey, we back. We back. 2026. We are here. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike, aka El Snacko, aka Young Trail Mix, aka Kodak Snack. We back. It's a new year, 2026. The Regular Mike Show number 10. 10. We finally made it to 10. Listen, for all intents and purposes, I plan to make it to 10 in 2025. But listen, holiday season got the best of me. You know what I'm saying? Shit got busy. Pause. Yo, I was still posting though. I ain't do a pod, but I was still posting. As a matter of fact, it was up for me in December. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a little reflecting on this episode. I know we in 2026, but I've still been reflecting on 2025 when it comes to this. You know what I mean? Content. 2025 was a good year for your boy, man. I ain't gonna front. We progressing over here. We progressing, man. 2025 is a good year, especially coming off 2024, where I was damn near dark due to life. You know what I'm saying? But I made my return in 2025, and listen, little by little, I climbed, man. We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta appreciate the journey. I did some climbing, you know what I mean? Started from the ground. Y'all know I used to do, for the people who've been here a little while, y'all know I used to do the regular mic check videos daily. I stopped those now. I had to find a new process, and you know what I mean? I found something that works. Shout out to the sleeve. We got that rocking on tap. You know what I'm saying? We got this rocking, the regular mic show. Towards the end of the year, I added, scrolling with regular mic. That's been working well for me. Listen, man, you know what I mean? I got some more things coming for 2026, along with not just this. We gonna start bringing guests on. I got some shit coming for y'all, man. Pause. That was crazy. Yeah, we here, man. Regular mic number 10. We ain't gonna be here that long. I'm not. We gonna set this year off with a light, concise, short episode. You know what I'm saying? Light little 10, little 15. Nothing crazy. We ain't really got much to cover, man. We gonna get it going. We gonna get it rocking. New York City, I know that's the hometown. New York City kind of pissing me off a little bit though lately, man. We ain't even a week in to 2026 in New York City pissing me off, man. If you didn't know, New York City, you know what I mean, MTA, public transportation, fare hike is in play. You know what I mean? The fares is $3 a pop now, which I can't believe I'm one of them guys now. I'm not gonna lie, man. $3. Only reason I say that is because, like, I remember getting on the bus for $1. That's how you know. That's how you know what era I'm from. $1 got you to $1. Got you to the Ave, and it was on from there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't tripping off the $3. New York City, what's going on? Why we tripping off the 3? A lot of y'all is tripping off the 3. The shit was $2.90. $2.90 get you 3. The shit been $3. Y'all tripping off 10 cents? Nah, it's way more shit to trip off in New York City than a $3 bus fare. $3? That ain't really bad in the grand scheme of things. I'd rather pay the $3. I ain't got to pay for the bus, but hey, listen, some of us got perks. I'd rather pay the 3 than drive in New York City these days. It costs more to drive in New York City than to do for the public transportation. We tripping off the 3? We making 6 figures. We wearing all this designer shit, New York City, and we tripping off the 3? Come on, man. It's like New York's been soft ever since, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? Ever since the Knicks got good, it's like New York's just been on a different vibe. Pay the 3, man. Shut the fuck up, man. You heard? 3 ain't bad, man. And half the fucking city ain't paying the 3. Half of y'all just walking on the bus. Half of y'all going under the turnstile, going over. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all fitting 2 people in the turnstile. Half of y'all ain't paying the 3. Pay the 3, man. Keep it pushing, man. Word, man. There's way more shit to trip off in New York City. Congestion pricing, trip off that. I'm with you. Red light cameras, trip off that. I'm with y'all. Trip on that. You know what I mean? What else is there to trip off in New York City? There's mad other shit to trip off, man. Rats, trip on that. Don't trip on the $3, man. MTA is on bullshit, man. I'll be the first one to tell you MTA is on bullshit. But the 3, it's bigger fish to fry, man. That's where we gonna start, man. Tripping on RRP to the Metro card too. Salute, man. But we not tripping off the 3, man. $3 is $3. $3. You can't even get a slice of pizza for $3 in New York City. And y'all tripping off the 3 for the swipe for the Metro Pass? Come on, B. I seen niggas fuck money up on less. You know what I mean? But anyway, we here, regular Mike. I got a couple things to touch on real quick, man. We gonna start with since we in New York City, y'all know a big moment in 2025, Max B, the return of Max Biggerville. When he first came out, I was like, I hope Max don't put no music out because he needs some time to get reacclimated to society. You know what I'm saying? I know you just want to run to the booth and put music out, but nah, that wasn't the right plan. And listen, I was right because he came out with his album. I ain't listened to a bar, but the reception was cold. But I say that to say this: him and French put a joint out to set off 2026, whipping that wave. Max Biggervelli got his swagger back on that joint right there. Whipping that wave with Max B and French Montana is the early front runner for my favorite joint in 2026. Cause Max B set that shit off. Y'all gotta go listen to that shit if you get a chance. If you heard it, y'all know that shit heat, boy. And French was on his shit on that joint too. Y'all know French, he ain't even been in America that much. Biggerville came home. French is back in America. They back on they shit. They uptown shit. You heard Harlem, Bronx, whipping that wave. Biggerville, French Montana, my favorite joint in 2026. Early hip hop, man. I wonder who gonna be the first one to drop the something fire in 2026. We waiting, man. Is it gonna be J. Cole? Is it gonna be Drake? We waiting, man, because we waiting for some hip hop. Just to touch on real quick, I ain't get a chance to speak about it because I ain't did a show, but Nas and DJ Premier, I got to talk about that real quick. I'm on my own timing, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk about shit when I want to talk about it, not when the algorithm say I got to talk about it. So Nas and DJ Premier, Light Years. Let's talk about it. I like it. Man. Listen, Nas my favorite rapper, DJ Premier my favorite producer of all time. I was a little nervous when I saw the track listing because I saw, you know what I mean, Third Childhood. I saw New York State of Mind Part 3. I saw what else did I see? I seen sequels to records and shit, and I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that because it put too much pressure on the project, man. Like, let's just get some original music. New York State of Mind Part 3. I saw Third Childhood, and I saw something else that kind of had me a little apprehensive. What was it? Oh, Sons. I saw them 3 records, and I was like, damn, I don't know where Preem and Nas is taking it. But you know what? I actually love the album, man. I actually love it, man. But I'm a hip hop head, boom bap lover. So the album is for guys like me, you know what I'm saying? Who was in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Walking around, breathing 90s air. That album is for us, man. It's a period piece. You know, that's how I see it. But real quick, just to get into it more in depth, tracks number 5 through 10, elite hip hop. We talking about Madman. We talking about Writers. We talking about Pause Tapes. We talking about we talking about It's Time. And we talking about Nas, Esco, Nasir. Nasty Nas, Esco, Nasir. Them 5 records right there is worth the price of admission. They could have put out a 5-record EP and had the streets buzzing crazy. Granted, it's other joints on there that's fire too. Get Ready is Get Ready got his here and there. You know, I bop to that joint. The joint with the ladies and the bouquet, that joint is cool, but it don't have no replay value to me. I don't just want to hear Nas just shout names out. If he was saying my name on it, I'd probably love it, but I'm not a lady and I don't rap, so I don't really meet the requirements. But yeah, man, all in all, Nas and Preem Light Years was a success, man. It was a great way to close out the year for hip hop. Hip hop closed out strong. I ain't get a chance to talk about that Wale album. Wale, Everything Is a Lot. I'm gonna say right now, Wale album was one of the top 2 albums of the year. You heard? Everything is a lot. When I first started listening to it, I didn't know what the fuck I was listening to. I was a little confused because I went into the album like when I listen to albums, I'm listening for bangers and bars on the first listen. You know what I mean? And then the second go around, I get into the art and I get into the concept. So when I first listened to the Wale album, the only song that really jumped out to me was Michael Fredo, because that joint is probably the only real like banger with bars on there. Other than that, it's a smooth album with lyrical content, very R&B heavy on the samples. So I had to tune my ears a little bit. I had to put on my R&B ears to listen to this. And as soon as I did that, boom, the album took off. Boom, the album went to the moon, Alice. Wale, man. My favorite joint on there, Tomorrow Today. What's my other favorite joints on the Wale album? Wale got some on there, man. But Tomorrow Today jumps out. Conundrum is fire. Power and Problems. The top 3 joints on there for me is probably Tomorrow Today, Power and Problems, and damn, I can't even pick because I like Fly Away. I like the other shit with Leon Thomas, Watching Us. Yeah, but Wale album is fire, man. The year closed out good. We're not going to spend too much time on 2025. We in 2026, even though them joints is still spinning for me. You heard? As is the Clips, as is Freddie Gibbs, as is Chance the Rapper. But we in 2026 now, man. And we're going to talk about some 2026 stories real quick. Let's set it off with oh no, wait. I got one more thing I got to talk about from 2025. The last movie I watched in 2025 was One Battle After Another. Let's talk about One Battle After Another real quick, man. I'm seeing a lot of chatter on the social medias about this movie. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I like what I'm seeing. First of all, One Battle After Another was at the top of everybody's list for 2025 as far as movies went. And I was like, what's this really about? Like, I got to check it out. I really rock with Leonardo DiCaprio movies. He's probably, shit, if I'm being real, Leo is probably my favorite actor, low key. Like, I really rock with all his movies. Like, think about it, B. Leo got bangers. Leo got bangers. So I tuned in just for Leo, because he picked good scripts. He do good movies. You know what I mean? He always got comic relief in his movie. So boom, I turned the shit on. I enjoyed the movie. I'm not gonna lie. The movie was above average. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it again because I know I missed some shit in there. The movie was long, 2 hours and 42 minutes, but I watched the whole shit, didn't fall asleep. It was very entertaining. Excuse me. It had action. It had a little bit of everything, man. When I watch movies, I look for certain things. I look for action. I look for drugs. I look for sex. I look for comedy. Because it's entertainment. And those things is entertaining to me. And the movie checked all the boxes, you know what I'm saying? But online, I'm seeing outrage because Tiana Taylor, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't really appreciate her role in the movie. And, a lot of things is being said about the sexualization of Tiana Taylor's character. And I think a lot of people were down on it because, she was fucking white dudes in that joint. And it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But it's a movie, Jack. It's just a movie, man. We don't like when the black ladies be fucking white dudes in this movie, man. Like Monsters Ball. Everybody talk about Monsters Ball and how Halle Berry got a Oscar for fucking white dudes. Listen, it's just a movie, B. I happen to think that Tiana Taylor's portion of the movie was very important to the movie. Like, I feel like it was important to see. Like, I saw somebody online say we ain't really need that part. They could have just started from when, you know what I'm saying, Leo's character was on a lamb or whatever you want to call it. Nah, we needed to see the little prequel, little pre, little action before the action. But the movie was fire, man. Star-studded cast: Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn, Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, Leo. Yo, movie was dope. One battle after another, man. What y'all think about it, man? Jump in the comments and talk about it real quick. You heard? Movies. Big. Listen, 2026 is a big year for movies, man. It's gonna be a big year. The movie theaters might be back for 2026, man. 2026. What movie you looking forward to most in 2026, man? You got Avengers, Doomsday, you got Odyssey, you got the Mike Jackson movie coming 2026. What else we got coming in 2026? A lot of movies coming out in 2026. Big year for movies, man. What y'all looking forward to? Drop it in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all looking forward to 2026. You heard? What else we got? Real quick, man. Real quick. Oh, I wanted to touch on choice of words. This story kind of old, but I kind of wanted to get into it because it was a lot of outrage and there was a lot of people talking about it. I'm talking about Celina Powell and Offset. Celina Powell. If you don't know who Celina Powell is, she's like a very, very well known. I'm trying to choose my words correctly here. I don't want to say anything degrading, but all right. So boom. If Celina Powell's a ball, everybody gets shots up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's swinging that rock. Everybody get a touch of that rock. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got buckets with that rock. If you catch my drift. So anyway, Celina Powell had posted pictures of Offset sleeping in a room or some shit. It's like, why? At first I was like, why would Offset involve himself with Celina? Like, the world know what Stevie Wonder could see what Celina Powell is about. Like, she's a well-known, you know what I'm saying? What the young kids say, she's a well-known 304. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know what she about. Why would he even get involved? But then I was like, well, what is Offset about? We know what Offset is about. It was like a Clash of the Titans, B. Clash of the Titans, man, of Hold'em. You got the top male hoe, you got the top female hoe, and they clashed like Godzilla and one of his King Kong, I guess. You heard? It was nothing to see there, man. I don't even know why I'm even talking about it here, man. I'm still gonna clip this up and post it on my fucking Instagram too, because this is what the people want to hear about, man. Offset and Celina Powell, B. This shit crazy, man. But to get deeper, pause. It made me think, like, why are men so fascinated with promiscuous women? Why is it that certain men got a hard time leaving a girl alone that's been around? You know what I mean? And the only conclusion I could come to is choice of words again. The only conclusion I end at is promiscuity is like the highest level of femininity, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess it don't get more feminine to certain dudes than sex. So you want the woman that's most promiscuous for the best feminine experience, I guess. Am I making sense? And on the flip side of that, you got women who can't help but to involve themselves with the quote unquote bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a criminal or whether it be a dude who's a womanizer. And I think that's because they're looking for aggression, some levels of aggression, and aggression, I guess, is synonymous with masculinity. So in the search of masculine energy, you search for aggression, and it don't get no more aggressive than a street nigga or a womanizer. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's how I make sense of it. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why women love bad boys, and that's why men love promiscuous women. I don't know what y'all think, man. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it, man. You heard? Mic check 1 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike. We like to laugh here, but sometimes we like to talk about real shit, man. Listen, most of the time I'm talking bullshit, but sometimes I talk, you know what I mean? I might bring up a real topic that we want to chop it up about. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for y'all today. B, you heard? I don't really got much. I'm here to check in for 2026. Y'all stay on the lookout for Regular Mike. Y'all gonna see me everywhere. TikTok, YouTube. Oh, I definitely tapped in on Facebook Live the other day, but I'm gonna just call that shit a mic check because I forgot to turn my music off in the background. So I couldn't even, granted, nobody was there anyway. Nobody shows up for the sound check, right? So that's pretty much what that was. That was a sound check, man. So y'all stay on the lookout. I got a Regular Mike Show live tour that I'm gonna do. It's gonna start with a Facebook Live, and then we're gonna take it on. We're gonna take the tour on over to YouTube. Then we're gonna take the tour on over to Instagram. Then we're gonna finish the tour on TikTok. You know what I mean? So y'all stay on the lookout. 4 stops on the Regular Mike Show live tour. We looking for guests too, you heard? If you want to be a guest on one of the Regular Mike Show live appearances, holla at me, man. A lot of y'all be talking that shit. Y'all want to get on the mic. Y'all want to come on the show. I'm gonna test y'all this year. Because anybody who's ever said they trying to do something, I'm calling y'all out. We gonna see who show up. And I'm saying names. You heard? Jams. You heard? DJ. Raheem. Brandon, you know the vibes. Didi. Listen. Y'all want to, let's do it. Bounce. Let's do it. Bori. Oh Lord. Where y'all at? I'm pulling y'all out. We even gonna bring family on. Nikki, where you at? Late night, where you at? Amina, where you at? We bringing everybody out, man. We doing guests, man. If you want to be a guest, holla at me, man. For real. Mars, where you at? You ain't asked to be a guest, but I'm gonna bring you on too. You heard? Cause I think it'll be rather successful. All my guests I bring on, they gonna hit every one of them. Y'all watch. Stay tuned. Mic check 1 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike, aka El Snacko. Regular Mike Show number 10. Be well, be healthy, be prosperous. I was gonna say be fruitful and multiply, but nah, we not doing that.